Hey everyone! Today we're decorating for Christmas. Our first Christmas decor DIY is giving this arrangement a makeover. I absolutely love the gingerbread themed vase, but the pics are another story. They definitely need a glow up. Adding different picks to an arrangement you already have is an easy and budget friendly way to transform older decor pieces and give them new life. Or if you bought a pre-made arrangement and you want to add a little something extra so it coordinates with your theme or color palette, this is an easy DIY to do. My tip would be to mix different shaped picks, fluffy, sparkly. Don't let the arrangement be one texture or it'll look flat. We want drama, we want movement, we want our guests to walk in and say, "Oh, you decorated." Our next DIY is literally the easiest, budget-friendly, cutest thing ever. I took scrap pieces of wood and cut them down to 3.5-inch cubes and wrapped them up like little presents. Hopefully not the same presents Santa will be sledding down the chimney with, unless you've been on the naughty list. But back to our DIY, if you end up cutting your cubes down to the same size, I also showed the exact measurements I used for my wrapping paper. Speaking of wrapping paper, do you usually use the same one for the whole family, or do you assign a specific print for each person? Or is it a collection of different prints you've gathered throughout the years and everyone needs to read the gift tag before opening? That's the way we do it at our house, but I'd love to know what you do in the comments. I used a velvet ribbon to tie off the look, and oh, is that the secret ingredient? Suddenly, it made them look like I paid $15 for them at Santa's luxury boutique. I will say the technique to this velvet ribbon is to give it a good tug. It helps the knot look a lot better and more pronounced. I'll be using this pot turned vase because here on this channel, we like thinking outside of the box. You may recognize it from my fall decor video. I wanted to come up with a unique idea for my table centerpiece, and adding these cute little presents was the perfect touch. Super easy to recreate, and I think it looks sophisticated and elegant. Okay, bow time. Making a bow for your wreath seems scary, but I promise, if you can tie your shoes, you can do this. First, we're going to start with a loop, and you're just going to push it down and scrunch it in. Remember to always fluff your bow if it doesn't look exactly the way you want it to. I'm going to use this clip to hold my bow together while I make a double loop. So we're going to measure out how big we want the second loop. You can make them the same size or bigger depending on your preference. I decided to go a little bigger to add some more dimension. Here's what it looks like, and now we're going to place it behind our bow and scrunch everything together. Now that we have everything in the exact placement that we want, we're going to tie it together with yarn or thin ribbon, whatever you have on hand. And to complete my bow, I added a piece of the same ribbon folded over for a finished look. You can cut off the yarn hanging off the back if you wanted to, but I like to use it to help me secure it to my wreath. I'm decorating the wreath with the same ornaments I'll be using on the tree so everything feels unified. This is a great technique for making the whole house look intentional. Pigs are your best friend. They add instant fullness, color, and sparkle. They're basically the mascara of holiday decor. If you've made it this far and enjoy watching this type of content, consider subscribing for more videos on decor inspo, easy DIYs, and creative hacks. Now, for the moment we've all been waiting for, the main event, the decorating of the Christmas tree. Step 1, fluffing. And listen, fluff that tree fluffier than that poodle that lives down the block from you. This tree collar print coordinates so well with the centerpiece presents we made earlier in the video. This is a little reminder, if you got new ornaments, don't forget to also get the ornament hooks because I forgot to get them and had to go back to the store and buy them. So it's been a couple days since I've put up the Christmas tree, so let's get decorating. I always start with the ornaments first. I think of it as the foundation, laying the groundwork for your color palette or theme. Then the pigs are perfect to fill any gaps as little festive filler. Pretending to be an interior designer for Santa is a lot of work, but I think I can make this tree look like it walked straight out of a holiday magazine. I like to carry a little cluster of ornaments in the different colors I'm using on the tree. I know they all look similar on camera, but some of the ornaments are glittery ones, others are shiny or matte white. It helps me with placement in attempting not to place the same colors right next to each other. I'll be showing you all the different types of picks I used on the tree to give you some ideas and inspiration on what you might want for your own tree. I know personally sometimes it's hard to pick out different varieties of picks and not being sure what goes well together. These berry picks are amazing. They add so much dimension to the tree since they typically stick out a little. They're also perfect to add a little pop of color, especially for my tree since my ornaments are white. Of course, I had to throw in some red and white berry picks to add to my candy cane theme. Picks that come with greenery are perfect for filling in any gaps that the tree might have. Bigger ornament picks are great for filling up space on your tree. These would be beautiful in an arrangement as well. These are my absolute favorite. They look so adorable on the tree. Which of the picks that I've used have been your favorite so far? Let me know down in the comments. Lastly, I added some pine cone picks and some glittery white berry picks. The tree turned out so beautiful. I love walking into the living room and seeing it. It just instantly brings me joy. I added these two candy canes as my tree topper and placed them together to form a heart. They look so cute. Here's an idea if you don't have a fireplace and want a unique way to display your stockings by using a blanket ladder. I got these little hooks from Amazon that are perfect to use as stocking hooks. I got this super cute Christmas blanket and it's honestly the cherry on top. It ties the whole look together. And finally, a little garland moment because we don't leave anything undecorated around here. I'm putting Christmas on everything. This house needs to look like a cozy holiday movie set. And just like decorating a tree, step one is to fluff our garland, getting it nice and full and preparing it for our ornaments and picks. Again, I'm using my cluster method. It's also just easier to carry a couple at a time. Now we're going in with our red berry picks to help add some color and dimension to our garland. I'm using the same picks as my wreath to keep everything cohesive. And that's all for today's Christmas decorating marathon. Let me know in the comments what theme you're decorating this year. Give this video a like if you love Christmas as much as I do, and subscribe for some more decor inspo, easy DIYs, and creative hacks. I'll see you in my next video, so remember to fluff big, layer boldly, and go spread that holiday cheer. Merry Christmas!